Hello everyone, it's me again and I'm back for another video. So I've noticed recently that, well, my views have really been doing badly compared to my other videos. And so I really want to get them up, but I'm not exactly sure how to do that anymore. So please, just help me out. But anyways, this video is going to be about Camp Cretaceous Season 4 and the potential creatures. The Camp Cretaceous Season 4 trailer was incredibly interesting and incredibly exciting, and it's introduced a lot of new creatures to the franchise, and it's opened the floodgates to a lot of things. I just wanted to discuss the potential animals that we could get in Camp Cretaceous Season 4. Do remember to take everything I say with a bit of a pinch of salt, because I am working off of some circumstantial evidence here, but it's a fun theory, so I just wanted to try it out. So first, I wanted to go over the dinosaurs and the Mattel toys. Now, previously in earlier waves, the Mattel toys just released everything under the Camp Cretaceous branding, regardless of what species it was or whether it was going to return in the show. However, nowadays things are different. They only release animals that are going to appear in Camp Cretaceous packaging, and other Dino Escape figures that aren't going to be in Camp Cretaceous, like the Zuniceratops and Tanystropheus, are just in normal Jurassic World packaging and not Camp Cretaceous packaging. To help prove my point, we clearly saw the Kentrosaurus in Camp Cretaceous packaging, while the other figures released in its line, which weren't going to be in the show, were released in standard Jurassic World packaging. And the Kentrosaurus is going to appear in the show. This certainly helps our point. And so then we have another figure showing up in the line, the Allosaurus. The Allosaurus also appears in Camp Cretaceous packaging, which means that we could in fact see it in Season 4. We also do in fact see two Allosaurus colorations in Camp Cretaceous packaging, suggesting that we could actually see multiple Allosaurus, maybe a duo or siblings or something like that. Another thing to note is that Ben also mentions the Allosaurus in Season 3 while running away from it. While they're having the yacht party and they're, diving off of the yacht, Ben mentions the Allosaurus. I'll play the clip right now.
Here's what running from an Allosaurus and tripping and falling off a waterfall looks like.
This suggests that the Allosaurus could actually have been in the show, but got canned, or maybe pushed back to another season, like Season 4. Again, the evidence isn't concrete and it is circumstantial, however, it's something to note and consider. So, that's one of the creatures that could appear in Season 4, the Allosaurus. In the beginning of the Season 4 trailer, we see the Mosasaurus attack the kid's yacht. In this section of the trailer, we also see a sonar scan of their environment, which gives us some interesting details. On the sonar, we see three signatures show up. One of them is clearly the Mosasaurus, the dot is the boat, however there's actually a third signature right behind the boat, which we don't actually know what it is. It could be the animal on the boat, however, I'm not exactly sure and that's unlikely. It could actually be a third animal in the sea, a new marine reptile. This new marine reptile could be the Plesiosaurus, which we know has been confirmed to be in the franchise due to the Jurassic World cookbook, as well as being in Jurassic World Evolution 2. So this could be the first appearance of the Plesiosaurus in the franchise that introduces it to the larger franchise, like another animal that I'm going to go over later. It could also be another type of marine reptile like the Ichthyosaurus, as we see it has a more fish-like design. Although, keep in mind, it could be not even a marine reptile at all, it could be a prehistoric fish. Another thing to keep in mind, having another prehistoric marine animal would be a stretch, since as far as we know, the only marine reptile to have been able to escape Jurassic World was the Mosasaurus. It was the only thing, as far as we know, in the lagoon, and the lagoon was the only thing connected to the ocean, weirdly, because it wasn't connected to the ocean in Jurassic World, but that's a discussion for another day. It could just in fact be a normal shark or something that the Mosasaurus was chasing. Another animal that we could see return is the Ouranosaurus, as the island that we see in the trailer could in fact be Isla Sorna. I go much more in depth on Sorna's return in another video on Cretaceous Campground, so go check that out. Though this may not be canon, in the Chaos Theory scenario for Jurassic Park 3, we take the animals from Isla Sorna to use for Jurassic World, and in this scenario we see the Ouranosaurus on Sorna, at least from what I know, as well as the Kentrosaurus, suggesting that the Ouranosaurus could return along with the Kentrosaurus. Now we move on to what I think is the most important animal in the trailer, the Smilodon. The Smilodon is huge for the franchise. Again, it's gigantic. The Smilodon is the first live Cenozoic animal to be in the franchise, barring the mobile games which don't count, which opens the floodgates to a sea of possible animals. It was of course confirmed in the article that the Smilodon wouldn't be the only non-dinosaurian land animal in the show, which is great. I believe this is going to be another Cenozoic animal, which could be anything really. We could see a Siberian mammoth, as we do know that Wu has Siberian mammoth DNA and Masrani was actively searching for it. However, another point is this island isn't owned by InGen. They could not have the DNA for a Siberian mammoth. But Siberian mammoths, and just mammoths in general, are the most popular Cenozoic animals, so I really think it's very likely we could see other popular Cenozoic animals like direwolves, which aren't actually wolves, giant ground sloths, which would be incredible, I won't lie, or perhaps even a species of Rhinoceratoidea like Paraceratherium or Megacerops or something like that. I don't know why I said popular, these are all kind of obscure, but Cenozoic animals don't get enough attention as is, so just seeing anything else would just really help a lot. As I said, the mammoth is the most likely species to appear overall. Plus, we do see a snow environment which is perfect for it, as well as the fact that it's undisputably the most popular Cenozoic animal. I do also believe we'll see more species like Cenozoic animals in Jurassic World Dominion and other things like Jurassic World Evolution 2. We could also see Paleozoic animals, which would be fantastic. As I said, the floodgates have been opened, and we also do see a Lystrosaurus in Jurassic World Dominion, a non-dinosaurian land animal. This is very exciting, and that's all I can really think of for now. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you didn't like it, tell me why in the comments. I'd love to know why. Join my Discord, the link will be in the description, and see you later.